We're live. Haha, we're live. Sweet. Cool beans. We are live. Oh crap, let me go ahead and put that on all the socials right quick. Alright, Copy a link address. Oops. There we go. Live. There we go. Tweet.
This planet's our only...
Alright.
And they don't like it in general.
Alright, we're live once more. I got done practicing my parallel parking and I'm back live with Assassin's Creed 3 for our On the Road to Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is coming out October 12th. So that's a little over 4 months away. I'm looking forward to Mirage, honestly. Quite looking forward to it. Can't really complain. Kind of be nice to go back to that part of the world where the first game somewhat takes place in. Wait, no, Assassin's Creed 1, that takes place in the Holy Land. This takes place in Persia. Yeah, we're about the same area, but different time period. So I'm looking forward to that. Hidden blades, check. Got my cool three-pointed hat, which I want one in real life, but I don't. Soon, one day. It'll be a one-day thing. You know, to be honest, I kind of see this hat coming back in style, honestly. Just look at the hat, man. I wish that come back in style, honestly.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach.
There we go.
Having second thoughts?
Doubtly.
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
Alright. Do not kill any guards using
I can
a
hide
weapon.
in that cart.
Got it.
What's in the wagon?
Your mum.
Full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, couple dozen new uniforms, boots, and leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble.
Oh crap.
Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Hold on. Let me restart this right quick. There we go. Lower this down.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Good news. General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce. Why, George? What reason did he give? He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog...
Damn.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Knockout. Not without that second one disarmed. Oops. Damn, I don't got any smoke bombs. Shit.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Crap. Alright. One more try. One more time. Let's do it.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
There we go. Hey, Mighty Creeper, how you been? Or how's it going? Welcome into the stream. We're playing Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on our road to Assassin's Creed Mirage. Go. There we that's getting myself getting the chair in the right angle. Alright. I think Mirage is going to end up being a pretty good game, because I like how they're going back to the where, you know, the region, the Middle East, where it all began with all those years ago with AC1. I think it's going to end up really well, but yet again, I don't mind some parts of the new RPG style of it, but they shouldn't go so overboard with it. I think Origins is a perfect, you know, middle ground, but I do like the old parkour system of the older games. So if they find a good mesh
What
between
news?
the old and new,
Braddock has left.
I think it'll
Rally his
work well.
troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush them here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will
What
do the
about you?
same. I will send
How do you
word
think
when it is time
Mirage
to
will end
strike.
up of you know, game wise? Alright, where am I heading to? Oh, over here. Cool. You know, honestly, I kind of wish to make a couple of Templar games. You know, you're playing as Templars, kind of like Rogue, but you know, you're playing as Templar, you're getting initiated as a Templar, and all that good stuff. You know, kind of give it, see how the other side does it. But yeah, again, I don't know how that will turn out in game form, though. 5 months later.
The cold, cold ground.
Here, here!
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time.
Yeah,
We set up camp to the north. Meet me
I'm
there.
kind of leery with Mirage, but I kind of have hopes for it.
Gentlemen,
Because usually when companies get into like a bad financial, they want to try to make something that's good so it will make money off of it. So yeah,
let us away.
I have hope with Mirage.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid too. It's a right swamp, I tell you. To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
That is true. It wasn't what Ubisoft should have done and call it the Assassin's Creed Chronicles. You know, focusing outside the Creed. Call it the Chronicles, an Assassin's Creed story. Then I'll grant that pass. But I thought it makes sense going more back. You have more Isus. But I just don't like how they did it, you know, in a way, you know, it's like, really? Come on, you guys could have done a lot better. Not taking it so on the stupid route. But
What?
not
You
my
mean the bulldog?
call.
Please.
Unfortunately.
We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He has a way with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
I might not
Which would give us
replay
an
Odyssey
answer.
or Valhalla on my Twitch. I'm going to skip those two games.
Precisely.
But I am going to play the Chronicles, Russia, China, and India.
Unless you've underestimated our enemy.
If I have, Charles will sense it first and make his escape. He's more clever than you think. I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you?
Oh, I noticed. I've been on his channel I haven't been on his channel, but I've seen quite a few of his Assassin's Creed videos.
Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
This is a pretty good
We will
channel.
help the others to prepare. Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir?
Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land. The French understand this, and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride, to offer them one last chance. The French will leave, or they will die!
Now's the time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. Must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
What Assassin's Creed games should have done after 4 was took a 2-year break and kind of went
There,
off that
in front of us.
area. You know, kind of take it every 2 years instead of every year. Oops. But that's just my humble
We await your signal.
opinion.
There, in front of us.
But yet again, I'm one of these people that I enjoyed all the Assassin's Creed games, even Odyssey for its own unique perks and for all its quirks. Han. By the way, I've uploaded an AC video on my channel. I'm going to continue until I get to Mirage, no matter how long it takes. Hey, I did that during Valhalla. Good luck. What's the full synchronization on this? So, opening conflict.
Kill them!
How could anyone call this forest home? It's all
With the French
mud and
push back, there'll be a lot of
fucking
opportunities for us up north.
I think the ones that are wearing the kilts, they're the Scottish branch. And the regulars are the British.
Sir, you are grateful.
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
I believe so, yeah. I'm subscribed, yeah. I think I've seen maybe 1 or 2 of your videos. It's really good. Non-commentary Assassin's Creed. Really
Where
good.
are you off to, Edward?
Come on, shoot. God damn it. God dang. Damn. I'll be okay. Fire. What the hell? Oy vey. This has always been a pain in the butt. Alright. Valhalla is going to be a pain in the ass to do when I get there. I will in 10 years. Oh man. Yeah, Valhalla is kind of long. Not bad, but it's like this game could have been a lot shorter. It's like it's way too long than it really needs to be, and the DLCs aren't really worth playing either, except for the Irish one, the Druids. Come on, shoot the barrels. Come on. Come on, shoot the barrels. God darn it. Always a pain in my ass. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. The only one way I recommend playing the Irish DLC is just for the... You can make money off that game. Because you can get outposts and you can start making cash. Oh, God, love it. Why is it such a pain in the ass? I'll read that here in a minute. Okay. Ah, darn it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this sync is very annoying to do. You need to keep moving at all times and barrel at appropriate time or you're done. Oh man, I tell you. Ugh, Jesus. Ah, why? Why? Oh my God. Alright. At least I got a little closer this time. Come on, shoot. Shoot. Ah. God damn it. Come on. Shit. Oh, man. There we go. Yes! Aha! I did it!
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then! Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't.
I think you and I both.
Hurry before he gets away.
Wait, deja vu of what? I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not really sure.
I don't deserve this! Why, Hatham?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe it is a little personal. Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer. Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance, I concur. Farewell, Edward.
It's done. Now I have upheld my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
Here it is.
No. No!
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all there is.
I expected more. What do they mean?
It tells the story of Yotzitzizu, who came into their world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve. And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
You have shown me great kindness, dear. Thank you. I should go.
Yeah. The Grand Temple. I kind of liked how Revelations kind of tied up a few ends and how AC3, kind of followed in, story wise. It was really well crafted. Alright, imagine this, an Assassin's Creed game based in Hawaii. I know Hawaii is not really populated or, that densely of the city of where I wanted it to be at, so it might have a parkour style of origins. But I think Hawaii will be a great location for Assassin's Creed game. Ah, Charles.
Master Kenway. Did you find it then? It was not the right place. The others are waiting for you. Gentlemen, please, sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Truth.
Hear, hear.
Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. Are any opposed?
No.
Very well. Charles, come, stand.
Here it comes.
Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand? I do. And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work? I do. And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost? I do. Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Give me your hand. You are a Templar.
The greatest plot twist of all
May the Father of
time.
understanding guide us.
May the Father of understanding guide us.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The greatest plot twist of all time. Which, even caught me off guard when I first played this game all those years ago.
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wait, Link
The
deleted.
key must be the amulet Hatham took from London. We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
That's
hey, he's
odd.
your ancestor too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated
Oh
like
yeah,
I'm not even
that
here.
scene was pretty good.
Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever equate me to those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you. Maybe I pushed a little too hard, asked a little too much, but try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. We're running out of time.
That was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this
Yeah,
never
I can
happened
understand
and
where
get back to
Desmond's
bringing
coming
everyone up
from,
to speed on where we
not
stand.
having a normal childhood, not,
News
being,
isn't good.
not
It appears this
asked to
temple is
join.
powered by a collection of, Well, I guess they're batteries.
Which was a
you found one on your way in, but there aren't any more. At least,
you know, like Sean and
down
Rebecca,
here.
they wanted this life. Desmond, he never got the choice.
Any idea on
which
where
was
we can
a
find replacements?
little audio clip from
Not
Valhalla.
yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, you can either take a look around here or we can head back to the Animus.
Alright. Imagine this. An Assassin's Creed game based in Hawaii. Circa late 1800s. Might have the parkour of Origins, but would that be great? An Assassin's Creed game based in Hawaii. I think it would be great. Well, I didn't want to get in.
Alright, here goes.
Undan nizero het stanyo. Awira awa unde yard on jadagun. Tone warda nagarade. Desajera nero niha. Nekti yate huwayata nekera. Azekante jajerda oni. Nekti ya otena degari wastakwe. Agungwe da sun a wahuan nordun kwezi niot nesagodaya ogun'a.
Yeah, you're right. It really does depend.
Raganero kwakwe unte
That is thunder.
Nekzi ohando yo hawihtun ya de haganerakwe. Zinuero jokwa templar alguego tadinyaro dar.
Yeah, you're right, but I didn't mean to press any of the buttons to enter it.
Sagandanu agat gato zine sagara skanex.
Yeah, Darby McDevitt really understood it. He should have stayed on, or that really put place a really put place a person that knows how to do the lore properly.
Hana Gwanek Gwanek. Radunagedu, the Wakarichirunyana, Runajageru Nadaratu Danuyagodunis.
How was Nexi dosa izi nakahanda di yahaze.
Hold on, I'm gonna go grab a snack right quick. BRB. Uh-oh. I just don't want my headset cord getting into my microphone cord.
Di jono wat stage. Gari wes wat geno hardenyu tigo yorunya zawada kwanya suma. Gonna squawk sort on a Johnny. Dizohak ahondo signori yung garahwa ne.
Hi, Star.
Hi, Star.
Yeah.
Zaga the dirty one, Star.
Zazah Dandi. Ha-oh, wah Zazah Dandi.
Så vad det då ni går alltså också gumma. Det då så jag där så han dig.
Doga nuam zede wakide.
Gundi Gowana o Guaho Yaga Gundi Nagere Gaa Tony Gunas Dinio Ne Okwari.
Danane radiatine kera. Renungwe, runsa nage, de wat tirat kawas. Wagari warge di ot stara ganatanyadu radinagare.
Energy de Tadi.
Hey, what about an Assassin's Creed game based in Malaysia? I think that'd be kind of cool too.
Mana hoda de wat karitsa dunyane.
Yagoda setuga.
I never. Who's Chaos? I don't know if I ever seen him. Who's Chaos? I don't think I ever seen the guy. I might be wrong. I think I might be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. But yet again, it won't surprise me if I did.
Oscar de wat nyawe.
You know, when I was 100% completing all the main stories, I used the Assassin's Creed series YouTube channel to 100% all of mine. I will.
Susi so yande negiga.
Wagari wayewas onayawat ne daga jidawah tandi. Doni gariwas isere ahona dasa dohage.
I played the memory a bunch. That I know where all the children are by heart. I know where some of them are, but there's maybe one that always kind of stumps me. Aha.
Ay tisere dasa dunge no gali.
Alright, so
okne de yung kahare te dana te juni te kore akta iwes.
Oh, there's a clue. Aha.
Wagriwa yewas onayawat ne daga jidawah tandi. Tani griwas isere ahona dasa dohage. Oniya di isa dari under dape.
Yahta kweni on the gesta kwe zi washta datsari. Neam haa de wagadarianda seria zinue oya askada sehtana.
Jidawat kari chiduni.
Izaya hizayatewe.
Aska, Degini, Asa, Gayerdi, Whisk, Yayak, Zada, Sadegu, Jotu, Oyerdi, Oska you are it, Degini you are it, Asa you are it, Gayerdi you are it, Whisk you are it, Yayak you are it, Zada you are it, Sadegu you are it, Jotu you are it, Dawasa,
Iju jirasu ga wagewe.
Dawasa Asa,
Damn.
Dawasa Gayerdi, Dawasa Whisk, Dawasa Yayak, Dawasa Zada, Dawasa Sadegu, Dawasa
There we go.
What have we here?
Charles Lee. Known by the Native Americans, boiling water.
You look
I am not
familiar.
kidding about that one.
Where have I seen you before? That wasn't very nice.
Let me go!
Listen to that. He knows English.
Smart for a savage.
Spirited too. We have questions for your elders. Only tell us where your village is, boy, and you can go.
Best do as he asks, child.
I could snap your neck, you know. A little more pressure, and pop. The sad little flame of your life extinguished. You are a nothing, a speck of dust. You and all your ilk, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world. The wiser among you recognize the shape of the future. They throw themselves at our feet and beg mercy. But not you, it seems. No. You cling desperately to your ways.
Hey, see you later,
ignorant
Mighty
to know your
Creeper
folly.
10. Have a great day. I'm about to end
But I
up.
am
I'm
not
about to end
unkind.
stream here as well after this mission. Take care.
And so I spare you, that you may carry word to your people. Let them know the sooner we are given what we seek, the sooner you can return to your pathetic, empty lives. A fair trade, is it not?
What is your name?
Charles Lee. Why do you ask?
So I can find you.
I look forward to it.
See ya. Take care. Man, that thunder's getting louder.
Yeah! Isto! Ikrori ka nawa is!
Radun Hagedu! Kohnu Gwadi!
Doge!
Radun Hagedu!
Dogoyena was! Kaiges!
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I can do this.
John! Onak ti on Sadego! Onak!
Jacek andene!
So di onago ona! Zet sotstek! Radun Hagedu! Onak ti on zartni gunrat zartni duhage!
Dodek!
Oserdek! Toga zun haak! On sesege! Nekti zaderi ondarak! Dinawe! Andini kwek gunhage!
Ja! Zadoressa! Da kwatka! Da girihu! Akinyagante!
Ulurumpa!
Ghana! Oh, naga isa.
You're late.
Nato ga ni gong loni. Segunda gena quase wahi.
Alright, this is where I'm going to call this video. If you guys like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace and rock on.